personality, the Godhead. You are the only sanctuary of this manifested cosmic world. You know everything, and you are all that is knowable. You are above the material modes, O limitless form. This whole cosmic manifestation is pervaded by you.
This is Arjuna's prayer. Arjuna's prayer offered to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who has manifested this universal form, isn't it? Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, gave the spiritual vision to Arjuna. Thereby, he could see how Krishna is the original person, how he is above three material modes of nature, how he is all pervaded, this cosmic manifestation, and how he is the only Lord, Supreme, Ishvara, Bhubaneswar, of both this material world and spiritual world also. And how he is Paramnidhana. That means he is only Parameswara Lord to whose lotus feet all should take shelter. You understand? Even in the purport, Srila Prabhupada said, the Brahman effulgence has taken shelter at his lotus feet. Brahmana pratisthaham. He has already said this thing. That Brahma, this Brahman effulgence, or Nirvishesha Brahma, impersonal Brahman, has taken shelter in him. You understand? He is the source of Brahman also, the source of everything. And he is Jnanam, Jnata, and Jnaya. These three things are there. He is the ultimate end of all knowledge. If someone can know Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, in truth, so he knows everything. You understand? There will be nothing left for him to be known. Because Krishna is the source of knowledge. Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchit Anandamaya Vigraha. Brahma Samhita says. Sat Chit Anandamaya Vigraha. Sat means eternal. Chit means full of knowledge. Ananda means full of bliss. So, it's full of knowledge. Jnanmaya. So, it's the source of knowledge. Matta smriti jnanam apahanam cha. Elsewhere he has said this thing also. From me comes remembrance, forgetfulness and knowledge. Jnana. Matta smriti jnanam apahanam cha. Isn't it? Jnana means here transcendental knowledge. Paramartha jnana. You understand? Divya jnana. In Sanskrit we may say like that. Transcendental knowledge, not material knowledge. In our this spiritual consideration or paramarthik vichar, we or the Vaishnavas never say this material knowledge as knowledge, vidya or education. Let's say it is avidya. Do you understand? Opposite of vidya. Avidya, ignorance. Do you understand? Avidya, you understand? Huh? You understand avidya? Opposite of vidya. Huh? That is avidya. Bhaktivinoda Thakur said that very elaborately. जड़ विद्या तत्व मायार वैभव तुम्हार भोजने बाधा मोह जन माया अनित्य संसारे जीव को कराए गाधा. Isn't it? Bhaktivinoda Thakur sung a nice song on it. This Jada Vidya, this material education, is no Vidya at all. No education at all, no knowledge at all. Jada Vidya is the Mayar Vaibhava. It is the Vaibhava, that means the opulence of Maya. You understand? Maya, illusory opulence. In English we may say like that. Jada Vidya is the Mayar Vaibhava, Tomar Bhajoni Bhava. It creates obstruction in your bhajan, O Lord. Those who are too much attached to this Jada Vidya, this material education, they are very popped up. You understand? It's quite natural with it. This Jada Vidya, this material education. So Mahaprabhu says, this is Asati Vidya. You understand? This Vidya is Asati, unchaste. Unchaste Vidya. Asati means unchaste, not chaste. Sati means chaste. You understand? In first verse of Chaste Mahaprabhu says, Vidya Vadhu Jivanam. Anandam Dipardhanam Pratipade Purnamrita Swadanam Sarvatma Sapanam Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. That is said, Vidya Vadhu Jivanam. Isn't it? It's the beginning. Cheto Darpana Marjanam Bhava Mahadavagni Nirvapanam Sraya Kairava Chandrika Vidaranam Vidya Vadhu Jivanam. Mahaprabhu said this. This Vidya Vadhu Jivanam, this Nam Sankirtan, Sri Krishna Sankirtan is life of Vidya Vadhu. You understand? Vidya Vadhu. Vadhu means chaste lady. The Vidya, this Paramarth Vidya, or spiritual education, is like a chaste lady. You understand? Have you seen a chaste lady? You have not seen. You have seen on all chaste ladies. Vidyam dadati vinayam. It is said. Vidya vinayo sampanne brahmane gavihastini sunichaiva sopaki cha pandita samadarshina. You see? It has said in Gita. Vidya vinayo sampanne. Really, one who has acquired this knowledge, this Vidya, this Paramarthika Vidya, chaste Vidya. You see, Vidya is feminine gender in Sanskrit. You understand? So it said, Sati Vidya Vadhu Jivanam. Mahaprabhu used that word, Vadhu, chaste lady. You understand? So Vinaya Sampannam, Vidyam Dadati Vinayam. That means he is naturally very humble. Vinaya. You understand? He is naturally very humble. He is never puffed up. He had no vanity at all. He is very humble. Namanti Bhalino Vrukho Namanti Gunino Jana. Isn't it? This Chanakya Pandit says this. Namanti Bhalino Vrukho Namanti Gunino Jana. You see. If some tree is loaded with fruit, naturally it hangs down, isn't it? Namanti Bhalino Vrukho. Namanti Gunino Jana. One is Gunijan means one who has acquired this Vidya, Paramarthika Vidya, transcendental knowledge, is naturally very humble. He is never puffed up. You understand? We'll find this thing also when Srimad Mahaprabhu was just manifesting his Grihastha Leela. You understand? He was known as Nimai Pandit. Nimai Pandit. He was teaching students, he had students teaching Sanskrit grammar, Alankar Shastra, etc. Nimai Pandit. So once Keshav Kashmir came, Keshav Kashmir, Digvijay Pandit, isn't it? Was very puffed up by the acquisition of this material knowledge or vidya. He was just calling, challenging the Pandits in the world, you see, to have Shastra Jukti with him. And he was defeating all Pandits by Shastra Jukti. You understand? Shastra Jukti, you understand? Giving the Shastric quotations, injunctions like that, Shastra Jukti, philosophy. He was defeating all Pandits. So all Pandits were very much afraid of him. He was known as Digvijay Pandit, conquering all directions, you see. So he came to Nadia. At that time, in Nadia, many well-versed Pandits were there. Wise people, learned persons were there. And Nadia was famous for it. You understand? So, when he came to Nadia, so all the Pandits, they were very much afraid because they would be defeated by it. So, they played a trick. They thought of, all right, we'll send that Pandit first to Nimai Pandit. He was a young boy or young man. You understand? First, he was Pandit also, Nimai Pandit. Let him first meet him. If he would be defeated by Nimai Pandit, that's our glory. Then we'd say, all right, you are defeated by a boy of Nadia. What to speak of ours? We are very, very great person, Pandit here. Then why you will get glory? Or if Nimai Pandit would be defeated by him, so another chance we will get. Anyway, it is better to send him to Nimai Pandit. So they sent him to Nimai Pandit. You understand? The Nimai Pandit is the Supreme Personality of God, is Krishna himself, who knows everything. As it says here, you, Supreme Lord, you know everything. Arjuna says, you know everything, you are the source of all knowledge. If someone knows you, he knows everything. There is nothing rest to be known. That is his. So Nimai Pandit knows everything. That this person is very much puffed up by the acquisition of Jod Vidya. You understand? It's material education. So, he has developed some pride. So, when he came, at that time it was just sunset time. Sun was setting. Nimai Pandit was sitting beside the bank of Ganges, being surrounded with his students. So, Keshav Kashmir came. So Nimai Pandit, Srimad Mahaprabhu, showed him respect. You understand? Offered him a seat to please sit. Pandit Mahasaya, Pranam, please sit, take your seat here. You understand? Then he said, you are a great Pandit, we have heard your name. Please recite some glorifications, quote some glorifications. Glorify Mother Ganges. We will listen to you. You understand? So, that Keshav Kashmir thought himself very proud of because Nimai Pandit was praising him, a great Pandit. And that case of Kasi Pandit had got benediction from Mother Saraswati, goddess of speech. You understand? The Saraswati was there in his tongue. So as soon as he opens his mouth, so fluently verses are coming out. You see, Sanskrit verses, extempore. So, such a great point. All were very much astonished. He quoted so many verses, extempore, about Mother Ganges, Ganges. All were very much astonished, such a great point. So after that, when he finished, Nimai Pandit quoted one verse. You understand? From his quotation, he quoted one verse and found out some defects in it. Some good qualities and some bad qualities, defects, according to Sanskrit grammar and alankar. He showed the defects. You understand? At this, that great Pandit, Keshav Kashmir, was very much surprised, startled. How is it? I quoted the verses that are my own verses. I never quoted from any scripture. How could this person, this Nimai Pandit, could quote the exact verse? How could? And he quoted, he recited verses so fluently, nobody could remember it. So he was surprised. Because my Pandit was the Supreme Lord. He knows everything. Jnata, he says, Arjuna says. You know everything. You are the source of all knowledge. And you are the end of all knowledge. And this is applicable, practical application here. And my Pandit Krishna himself. Isn't it? So that Keshav Kashmir Pandit was very much startled, surprised. And when Nimai Pandit showed his defects, he was so much aggrieved. Morose, he became morose. But this is the first time in his life he was defeated. Nobody had defeated. At that time, Srimad Mahaprabhu, Nimai Pandit, said to that Pandit, Chaste vidyar phalo jano nishchoy Krishna pad padde jodi chito vito roy. He quoted. Oh Pandit, you should know this very well. Chaste vidyar phalo jano nishchoy Krishna pad padde jodi chito vito roy. This is the outcome of Vidya. This is the result of Vidya, real Vidya, that one's mind will be fixed at the lotus feet of Krishna. Then it is to be understood that that person is a real Vidwan. You understand Vidwan? Learned person, Pandit. You understand? And the person whose mind is fixed at the lotus feet of Krishna is a completely surrendered soul. He is naturally humble. He is never puffed up. You understand? He is never puffed up. A bhakta, a Vaishnava is never puffed up. He is very humble. That's the symptom of a Vaishnava, a devotee. You understand? It's humility. This humility is a quality, most important quality with a bhakta or Vaishnava. One is real Vaishnava or bhakta, devotee, is never puffed. He is very humble. You understand? We find this thing in all exalted devotees. They are very humble. You see, one thing comes to my mind about this Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Rupa Goswami, like that. Once, such a Pandit came to Sanatana Goswami and Rupa Goswami. He was like that case of Kashmir, very popular. He was just challenging the other Pandits also, like that. And obtaining certificate from them. Oh, yes, such person is a great Pandit, and we are all defeated by him. He is just getting certificates. So he came to Sanatana Goswami and Rupa Goswami and told them, you please give me such certificate that you are all defeated by me. Or come forward. We will now argue on Shastric points, injunctions, and I will defeat you. What do you want? You will just issue a certificate or face the test argument. Because Sanatana Goswami, Rupa Goswami, they were pure devotees. They are devotees of Srimad Mahaprabhu. They are very humble. They said, no, we are defeated. All right, we are writing certificate. You take this certificate. You see how humble they are. All right, we are defeated. We are writing this certificate. You take this certificate. You understand? But Jiva Goswami couldn't tolerate this. He couldn't tolerate this. You understand? Jiva Goswami couldn't tolerate it. Then when Jiva Goswami saw these things, and just that Pandit left that place, just he took leave from Sanatana Goswami, Rupa Goswami, just he went just few steps. Jiva Goswami met him. Yes, Panditji, what certificate you have? Let me see. Just pour it. Finished. Similarly also, we see this Vallabhacharya. You see, he was very popular, Vallabhacharya. And once he came to Srimad Mahaprabhu, Advaitacharya Prabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, all were there. He told Srimad Mahaprabhu that, Srimad Mahaprabhu, I have written a commentary on Srimad Bhagavatam. But I have not taken help from Sridhar Swami's commentary. You see? I have not taken help from Sridhar Swami's commentary. I have made my own commentary. Will you please see it? Mahaprabhu could understand this very further. So Mahaprabhu said, Swami je na mane taku besya kori mani. You see? If someone doesn't accept Swami, Swami means master, husband, she is a prostitute. You understand? Swami je na mane taku besya kori mani. You understand what Mahaprabhu said? That means you are a prostitute. Siddhar Swami Guru Korimani. Siddharanugata karo bhagavata vekya. Mahaprabhu said. Siddhar Swami is Guru and Bhagavata. One who wants to explain Srimad Bhagavata, he must accept Siddhar Swami. One who doesn't accept Siddhar Swami, I think himself or herself as a prostitute. You understand? Just a crust is tight. You understand? In another occasion, that Vallabhacharya came, asked Advaitacharya, Oh, Mr. Acharya, I have one question to ask you. Yes, what is the question? Krishna is Pati and Jiva. Jiva is feminine, you see. Shakti means feminine. You understand? Huh? Shakti, feminine. Potency, Shakti, feminine in Sanskrit. Huh? So, Krishna is Shaktiman, is only Purush, person. Jiva is Shakti, feminine, wife. Huh? Pati. The Krishna is Pati and Jiva is wife. So it is general etiquette that a wife doesn't utter the name of her husband. It's Pati's name. No, general etiquette. It's Vedic etiquette. How is it that we should utter Krishna? Do you understand me? This question he asked Advaita Acharya. Advaita Acharya Prabhu said, all right, you better ask Srimad Mahaprabhu. He will answer. You understand? So he went to Mahaprabhu and asked the same question. Mahaprabhu said, a chaste lady obeys the instruction of her husband, of her Pati. You understand? What her Pati, her husband says, a chaste lady obeys. So Krishna, the husband or Pati says, chant my name. So we are chanting. We are chaste ladies. Very nice, cunning answer. You understand? Huh? Like that. Mahaprabhu was crushing pride of such persons who are very much puffed up by the acquisition of Chad Vidya. You understand? So, this is all about Vidya. Real Vidya gives humility, Vinova. And Mahaprabhu had shown so. Mahaprabhu has two great characteristics, very important characteristics. What is that, do you know? You know? Two important characteristics. Huh? Pritipurna vyavahar juktipurna kotha. He deals with very pleasantly. Do you understand? Not rudely. Do you understand? Very pleasantly. He pays respect to case of Kashmir. He pays respect to Vallabhacharya. He paid respect to Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. He paid respect to Prakashananda Saraswati, all my God, isn't it? But defeated them with strong shastric injunctions. This is two important characteristics of Srimad Mahaprabhu. You understand? Pritipurna vyavahar juktipurna kotha. Do you understand? Pritipurna means very pleasing dealings, isn't it? When he went to meet Prakashananda Saraswati, that Brahmin was called for that assembly, he sat down in that place where people were washing their feet. So humble. It's humility. You understand? And all the great, those Mayavadi sannyasis, they were sitting on very elevated pendants, you see. But he sat down there, so humble. Isn't it? It's humility. He had shown this thing. And dealings very pleasurable, very pleasing dealings, you never know. When you met Kaji, Kaji, you know Kaji? Oh, Muslim ruler, Nadia, Chand Kaji. You went there. Kaji, man, broke down Gour, you see. Huh? So when he went there with his group, Sankirtan group, Raji was afraid and was hiding inside the room. And Mahaprabhu was calling, "Oh Mama, please come out." Mama, he addressed Mama. Mama means maternal uncle. It is so pleasing. Dealings are so pleasing. Huh? And arguments are very strong. Thereby he defeats. You understand? This is two great important characteristics with the Mahaprabhu. Pridipurna katha, pridipurna vyavahar, juktipurna katha. Do you understand? And one should learn this thing. Those who are followers of Srimad Mahaprabhu, they should learn this thing. Dealings should be pleasing, but arguments very strong, basing on Shastric authority and debating. Do you understand? Of Siddhanta, wrong philosophy. That is Vaishnava. Then that Mahaprabhu. So this Vidya means humility, very humble. On this point I only stress, nothing else point. It's very clear, isn't it? How Krishna is supreme, all things, that's have been said, isn't it? I don't want to speak anything more about it. And this important point, Vidya. All right, that is said.
You're saying how one has material knowledge, you become very puffed up if you have a lot of material knowledge.
Material knowledge, yes.
And when one gets real knowledge, transcendental knowledge,
yes,
then one's not puffed up, one's very humble.
Very humble.
When a devotee first takes to Krishna consciousness, he gets just a little real transcendental knowledge, and he becomes very puffed up with it.
Puffed up?
Yeah, when you get a little knowledge, you know some verses, you can give some class and say some nice quotes, then the tendency to become
if it develops such attitude, such pride in that, he will fall down. Yes, definitely. He can never make any advancement in spiritual path. Never, never. No, no. হবে না? No advancement. Yes.
So if that tendency is there, then what can you do about it?
That's a material tendency. Yes, you should take this lesson. Give up that tendency. उत्तम होया अपना को माने ओढ़ो. You see, I gave the example of Goswami. How they are exalted, devotees. Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami. How they think themselves. All right, they wrote down the certificate. All right, we are dedicated. You see. Huh? Also we find that Ballabhacharya is telling the story of Ballabhacharya. Huh? Though Ballabhacharya was so puffed up, still this Sanatana Goswami, this Rupa Goswami, they were showing respect to him. Huh? Once that Ballabhacharya came to Rupa Goswami and asked, Rupa Goswami was writing this Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Nectar of Devotion, that book he was writing. So, out of humility, Rupa Goswami showed that his writings to Ballabhacharya. This I am writing this Nectar of Devotion, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Will you please see it, whether it is all right or not? So Ballabhacharya saw, all right, it's all right, but there are few mistakes here. I will correct it. He was so proud, you see. He told this thing. Jiva Goswami was standing there and was fanning Rupa Goswami. You see, he was fanning, Rupa Goswami was standing. He was hearing. But Rupa Goswami was so humble. He said, all right, thank you very much. As soon as the writing is finished, I'll give you the manuscript, you please correct it. He just accepted. But Jiva Goswami couldn't tolerate this thing. When Lord Ballamacharya went to take his bath in Yamuna, so he followed, Jiva Goswami followed. And on the way, he asked him, what mistake is there in the writing of my Gurudev? And you will correct it. Tell me one mistake, let me know it. Just challenge me now. You understand? So, when he came back after bath, Balvacharya, he asked the person, who is that boy? Jiva Goswami, just indicating Jiva Goswami. Who is that boy? He is very proficient. A blooming boy. Very proficient in Shastric knowledge. Yes, please. So Rupa Goswami could understand that Jiva Goswami had created something with the trouble with this Balvacharya. So they were so humble. Those Goswamis, this Goswami. So immediately he inflicted punishment on Jiva Goswami. How is it that while we are paying respect to Ballamacharya, you challenged him? Get out here. I don't want to see your face. He inflicted such punishment in Jiva Goswami. You get out, go back home. Go back home, go. Don't stay here. Just stay out. You understand? So Jiva Goswami was very morose. When the superior guru, spiritual master, ordered that must be carried out. So he left the place. He just stayed a few distance in some distant place. Cried there. Didn't take any food. Became very skinny, thin, you see. Once Sanatana Goswami came. The people there, where Jiva Goswami was staying, and crying, weeping, and was not taking any food to the house. Very reputable and crazy, you see. So people told Sanatana Goswami this thing. Sanatana Goswami came and saw the condition, precarious condition of Jiva Goswami. So he came to Rupa Goswami and asked Rupa Goswami, where is, have you finished that Grantha scripture, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu? Asked Rupa Goswami. Sanatana Goswami asked Rupa Goswami, you understand? Have you finished it? Rupa Goswami said, no, I have not finished it. Why? Why have you not finished? Where is Jiva Goswami? Where is he? He was helping you in writing this Grantha. Why did you just order him to get out? You understand? So, he narrated everything, but he said, no, that's not it. So he just brought back Jiva Goswami. And Rupa Goswami was very kind. And he excused. And again Jiva Goswami stayed there. This means How humble they are. Though Balacharya was speaking something wrong, actually there is no mistake in Rupa Goswami's writing. Still he says, all right, you correct it. But Jiva Goswami couldn't tolerate. Here is one lesson for us. The spiritual master can tolerate such things, but the disciples cannot tolerate. That's true disciple. The Jiva Goswami disciple was Jesus. So Jiva Goswami played the role of disciple, a nice role played. And Rupa Goswami played the part of spiritual master, and a nice role. You see, this teaching is there. You understand? How humble they are. Humility. Humility makes work great. Not a thing that you will be belittled. No, it will be great. If you will be humble. You understand? Many instances are there like that. Yes. Another question? Another question?
You said earlier on that how material knowledge makes one puffed up.
Puffed up,
It's
yes.
avidya.
Yes.
But isn't it mentioned somewhere in the Isho Upanishad that one should learn material knowledge and spiritual knowledge side by side?
You see, spiritual knowledge is the real knowledge. Material knowledge is not considered as knowledge, it's avidya. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Jada vidya jato mayaro vaibhava tomaro bhajone badha. Moho jano maya anitya sansare jivaku koraye gadha. You see, if someone acquires this material knowledge, Jada vidya, he becomes an ass. Only toiling hard for two things. Do you understand? As an ass toils hard. Do you understand? For a bundle of grass and sex. You see, like that. Jiva Pukaraya Gada. And practically you can see nowadays all this students coming out from university, they have become asses. They are all demanding. We are asses. We want to toil hard. Give us service. Chakit do. You understand? Chakit, like an ass. If you can't provide with employment, then give us employment. What is that? Lapta? Allowance. Unemployment allowance. You see. The government is granting unemployment allowance. Is it good? Why? Because they have become artists. They want to be that means to toil hard, to serve a master, a material master. You understand? They cannot earn their livelihood independently. What is the outcome of this material knowledge? But material knowledge, if it will be utilized for the service of Krishna, the acquisition of this spiritual knowledge, then that's your life. You understand? That is your life. Utilize that knowledge for the service of Krishna. The acquisition of the spiritual knowledge, then that becomes real knowledge. You understand? But without it, it's no knowledge, it's avidya, it's ignorance. You understand? This is the purpose there. And another point is there. Very often it is said, Acharya said, my Guru Maharaj said, for this, for developing Krishna consciousness, you understand, or for trading this path of devotional service, no prior qualification is required. Isn't it? Many times, my Guru Maharaj said this. No qualification is required. No prior qualification. No material qualification is required. As I said, be simple. As I said, be simple. And take it seriously. It's simple heart. It's full faith. Will come automatically. And you will be endowed with all knowledge. You understand? Therefore Mahaprabhu says, Vidya Bodhu Jivana. This name is the life of Vidya Bodhu. This name can give you everything. If you chant this name only, pure name, offenseless name, all Vedic knowledge will automatically reveal to you. Jasta deve paravakya, ratha deve, tatha guru, prasishte kavidaya stapakasa. Srimad Upanishad says this. You see? You know this one? You just cannot know. Why don't you know this? You should know this. Very cannot. Apni quote. Jasta deve paravakya, ratha deve, tatha guru. You should develop this for our bhakti, pure bhakti. Krishna as well as your Guru is representative. You understand? Similar towards Guru, spiritual master. Then this Vedic knowledge will automatically reveal to you. Chaste bhakti bhagavati agincana sabhi gunishtatra samasti sura harava bhattasya kudama guna manusyanasati dhavat vahi. Bhagavatam says this. These are true. The Chaste bhakti bhagavati agincana sabhi gunishtatra samasti sura. One who has developed unalloyed devotion, you understand? Agincana bhakti, ananya bhakti. You understand? Sarvai Gunishtatra Samaste Sura. He is endowed with all godly qualities, all transcendental qualities, automatically, and all demigods. Rest on his body, on his person, personality. You understand? Harava Bhaktasya Kutama Hadgunam Dhanasati Dhavadavahi. He is not a devotee, a bhakta, non-devotee, a body. There is no good quality at all. Only he is a speculator. Only speculating, going on speculating. Sarva Mahaguna Vaishnava Kaliye. Krishna Bhakti. Krishna Guna Sakali Sankar. You see? The same thing he said in the in the body of a Vaishnava, all good qualities are there. The good qualities, those are in Krishna. Those are there in Vaishnava. You understand? I was going to say, you must have to say about that. So, that's a question of self-knowledge. You understand? Automatically. That boy says, Mukam karoti vātāram pangulangati giri. Jatruvāsamam vande Sri Guru Dirutari. And who receives Guru Kripa? He is endowed with all Vedic knowledge. Mukam karoti vātāram. He may be a dumb. He cannot speak what to speak. But he will speak better. You understand? Many examples are there. Bhubaneswar Maharaja, a 5-year-old boy. He had not gone to any school, no education at all. How? He spoke better. Getting mercy of Krishna. Supreme Personal God of Jesus. You understand? This Prahlad Maharaj, from his very boyhood, he was teaching better. You understand? In Chaitanya Lila also you find the son of Shivanand said, Puridas. You see, Puridas story, do you know? Yeah. The son, little son of Shivanand said, you see, he got mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu when he was a very young baby. He came to Puri, Dham, with his parents. Mahaprabhu, the first is this toe into his mouth, and he solved it. That's Buddha. So when he grew up, so 5-6 years old child, so he again came with his parents. So one morning, Mahaprabhu told Puridas, you say Krishna. You say Krishna. Puridas didn't say Krishna. You understand? His father was there, Shivananda said, oh, say Krishna. Why don't you say Krishna? Still it didn't. This is very mysterious leela of Mahaprabhu. He is manifesting some wonderful leela. You understand? So Swarup Goswami said, Mahaprabhu, Puridas is saying Krishna silently, not loudly. You understand? Mahaprabhu was also just outwardly expressing some wonder. He said, what is this? I could make this all, the lions, the tigers, deers, the forest, to chant Hare Krishna while he was passing through Jharkhand forest. How did that this I think? Let this child speak Krishna. It's wonderful. This way, how does it end? The next day Puridas again went to Mahaprabhu. Then Mahaprabhu said, Puridas, you utter a bhakti. Yesterday the boy Puridas uttered Krishna. This day Mahaprabhu was telling him you utter a bhakti. This is Mahaprabhu's mercy. Puridas uttered a very nice bhakti. You know that one? Very nice bhakti. Sarasakudalaya Chakhyuranjanam Urase Mahendra Manidanam Vrindavana Ramaninam Akhiramandanam Harir Jayati. This is the bhakti. Very nice bhakti. This we know of it. You understand? Have you heard this thing? No? What have you heard? This is taking the sun. You understand? Taking the heart of it. It's a very nice voice. You have such a nice voice. That small boy, 5-year-old boy. The meaning of the verse is, let that Hari be glorified, Hari is there. And whose ear, lotus, blue lotus, is decorated. And looking at this, you understand? And whose eyes, very nice ornament, is decorated. Chakshuranjan. And whose heart, that goes to the veil, is looking at beauty. And that Hari is the all ornaments, like ornaments of themselves of the food. Let that Hari be glorified. You see? Very nice. Yesterday he couldn't utter Krishna. How is it that today he could utter such a nice verse? This is mercy of Mama. Mukam karoti bhakara. You see? The Mukha, the arm, can speak Veda. If he can get mercy of the Gurudev or Supreme Personality of Godhead. You understand? Yes. It's a fact. One Maharaja, that's what it says. How of Vedic knowledge will be revealed. No prior education, no prior cultivation is required. You understand? Yes, that's true. Still, if you have acquired some material knowledge, all right, utilize it for the service of Krishna. That's good. You understand? Huh? That's all. Any question? More?
Actually, I had one, but I think you answered it. It's to do with someone who's acquiring material knowledge
Yes.
and utilizes
That's the service.
the fruit.
Yes.
That's
That's a light. That becomes transcendental knowledge. That's no longer material knowledge. Everything utilized for Krishna becomes transcendental. You understand? It becomes transcendental. This thing is transcendental, utilized for Krishna. As a material. It's the product of material science. But now it has become transcendental. It's used for Krishna. My Guru Maharaj said, we utilize this thing, utilize might, utilize aeroplane, utilize everything for Krishna's service. So, you understand? Then that becomes transcendental. It's no longer material. When this material body is utilized for Krishna service, it becomes transcendental. That's our tattva. You understand? All right. Thank you.
the Prabhupada Maharaja.